Hey everybody, it's your girl Nell and welcome to Simply Nell's Tiny Studio. How are you doing? Today is day 5, vlog 5 of Nellsgiving. Happy Nellsgiving. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Today is November the 6th, 2024. I'm not going to hold you long because I just got in the house and I am hanging out with the hubby and my daughter Constance, and we're just trying to get ourselves together. I mean, we had a rough night. Then we have a rough night. Yeah, that's right, honey. Honey says he had a rough night. How about you, Tiny Studio Sister? Yeah, Tiny Studio Sister was not happy when she woke up this morning. And a lot of us were not. But here's the thing. As the late great Joe Madison once said, what are you going to do about it? You're upset about what happened. You're upset the way this election turned out. And by the way, yay, 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 yay. VP Harris did a wonderful job. She ran a perfect campaign. And we have to tip our locks to VP Harris. She did a wonderful job. So the question is, what are we going to do now? For those of us that are upset about how the election turned out, what are you going to do? We all know that Project 2025 is on the agenda. We know that Elon Musk is going to be one of the people on the cabinet in the Trump administration. We know RFK Jr. is going to be on the cabinet of the Trump administration. We know that the Board of Education is going to be dismantled according to Project 2025. And we know that a lot of government workers, employees, are going to be laid off. Okay, we know that because that's all part of Project 2025. And regardless of what Trump may have said, that he's not affiliated or connected to Project 2025. All you have to do is go back in history a few years to 2017 and you will see that Donald Trump did implement at least 30% of Project 2017. Okay, that's a fact. So we know what Project 2025 has in store for us. But what I want to say to you, if you are watching and you're feeling disheartened about how the election results turned out, I want you to know that you're not alone, but you cannot wallow in fear, you cannot wallow in pain, and you cannot wallow in what could have been. The best thing for all of us to do now is to move forward. I'm getting ready to get my Ida B. Wells on, okay, and my Harriet Tubman on. Okay, because African Americans in this country, we have come too far and we have made too much progress to go back. To my LGBTQIA friends out there that are watching, listen, you too, what are you going to do about it? You cannot continue to wallow in pain. You cannot afford to wallow in pain and be upset and disheartened. It's time for you to get to work. It's time for all of us to get to work. All right? Remember, change always starts with you and your household. So what are you going to do about it? It's what the late, great Joe Madison said. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting my Joe Madison on and my Ida B. Wells on and my Harriet Tubman on. And as my dad said this morning, we have work to do. We cannot afford to go to sleep. We have work to do. Okay? And then if all else fails, as my dad said this morning, if all else fails, then we have to have faith that God will step in and do what he or she has to do. All right? Okay then. Well, this is a short video today. This is a short vlog today, but I'll see you tomorrow with a longer vlog here on Simply Nell's Tiny Studio. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much, and I love you. And we love you, VP Harris. We love you. You ran a perfect race. I have no qualms about it. And I want to say yay to all the black women. Statistics are showing right now that 93% of registered African American women came out and cast their vote for VP Harris. I want to say that's what's up, sisters. That is what's up. Okay, and now we have to get back to doing what we need to do, and we need to get to work because we need to do something about what's just happened. We need to make sure that we can mobilize our efforts so that we can continue the progress that our ancestors made. Okay, because remember, we wouldn't be here in 2024 if there wasn't a Dr. King, if there wasn't a Malcolm X, if there wasn't a Shirley Chisholm, if there wasn't a Ella Baker, if there wasn't a James Baldwin, if there wasn't a Harriet Tubman, if there wasn't a Sojourner Truth, if there wasn't a Booker T. Washington. Okay, we wouldn't be here if those people hadn't trailblazed for us. All right? So I will talk to you next time later on the channel. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.